Good morning, Paramount School of Excellence, and happy Friday to you. Today is Friday, October 7th, 2016. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today's weather is going to be mostly sunny with a high temperature of 81 degrees. We'll be having outdoor recess. Today's lunch will be the Kevin McAllister cheese pizza special, or a ham sub, baked beans, and diced pears. Monday's breakfast will be a Trix cereal bar with string cheese and apple juice. This week's riddle was a great success. Thank you to our 3 second-round classes for competing. The answer to this week's riddle was a lock, and congratulations to Mrs. Kirk's second grade class for correctly answering. Good morning, Paramount. This is Mr. Atkinson with 2 more star athletes this week. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Aishan.
My name is Samaj.
Welcome to the announcements. How are you guys today?
Good.
Good. Okay, and what grade are you guys in?
Third.
Third graders. Okay, and what's your team's name?
Raiders.
The Raiders. You're not from Oakland, are you?
No.
Oh, okay, just checking. Okay, so these 2 gentlemen were our star athletes this week. Can you tell us your position, Aishan?
My position is wide receiver.
Wide receiver, and then do you play safety on defense?
Yeah.
Right on. And Samaj, what's your position?
I play safety.
Safety. Awesome. So you're a defensive back.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Are you fast?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool. All right, so we had an important question this week that we were asking our students about how football, the game, and the football field is the same as the classroom. Do you think you could tell me how the football field and the classroom are similar? Do you think you could do that?
Yes.
All right, tell us, Aishan, what's the same in football as in the classroom?
That you have to pay attention to your coach and your teacher.
So it's very important to pay attention. What happens if you're not paying attention on the football field?
You'll mess up.
You'll mess up the play, or you might get run into or something. Okay. And what happens if you don't pay attention in class?
You're going to get in trouble.
Okay, so you get in trouble. But not only that, but you miss out on the learning part. Good. Okay, Samaj, what's similar in the classroom and in football?
You have to learn something new almost every day.
Oh, that's right. That's a good answer. So we learn something in the football games or in practices, and we always learn something in the classroom. Great job. Okay, now I think the easier question, I don't know, depending on who you are, what's different in football as in the classroom?
That the football field is bigger than the classroom.
Okay, so it's a lot more space to work with.
Yeah.
And what's different, Samaj?
You can't yell at people or get mad at people.
Oh, that's very true. But in football, you kind of can let your emotions go, right?
Yes.
So long as you play within the rules. But we can't yell in the classroom at all. No. All right. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about, like the really good play, because I heard you both had standout plays. Aishan, can you tell us about a pass you caught?
So the quarterback was ready. So I was the wide receiver. So I helped and ran. Then I catched it with my 2 hands because I slipped. And then I got mud off.
So Aishan got muddy when he caught his pass. Do you know how far the pass was?
It's like 20 yards.
20-yard pass. Nice.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
And Samaj, I heard you got a pick. An interception?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that interception.
Well, quarterback was throwing, he was trying to throw it to the other person.
Mm-hmm.
He threw it straight, and I was standing there, and then I jumped up and caught it.
Nice.
Because he was throwing it to the middle.
Oh, he threw it to the middle.
Instead of the people right over.
Gotcha. And it just went right to you, or did you have to go closer to it?
I had to jump up and go
Jump
closer
up to it. Nice. Cool.
Take it off. Yeah, smash.
Well, you guys did a real nice job of the announcements today. I think our other students are going to take examples from you. So I appreciate you guys and your hard work. I'll shake your hand. Congratulations. I'll shake your... Here we go. All right. Say bye, gentlemen.
Bye.
And now it's time for our morning words of wisdom. Every day we listen to a few words of wisdom so we can remember to be the best we can be. But there's an even better way. By paying attention to the ways of those we admire and respect. Those that are a little older and a little wiser. When we see a teacher or older sibling being kind and patient, it's an example for us to follow. It teaches us how to be more kind and patient. When we see a police officer or a firefighter being brave, it teaches us to be brave. When we see a parent being honest, it's an example of how to be honest. Today, remember the English proverb, a good example is the best sermon. Learn from the good example of others and then try to be a good example yourself. Also, congratulations are in order for our September Students of the Month. Teachers, please release your students after announcements at 8:10 for a special breakfast down in the cafeteria. In kindergarten, from Ms. Yeoman's class, Liliana Burdine and Javid Nance. From Ms. Graff's class, Willow Hughes and Tristan Patterson. From Mrs. Vaughn's class, Gabriel DeJesus and Giovanni Edmond. From Ms. Kane's class, King Snowden and Tina Brown. In first grade, from Mrs. Lawton's class, Adriana Holiday Delgado and Nicholas Thomas. From Mrs. Chestnut's class, Dazon Stedman and Petal Bell Stinson. From Ms. Hancock's class, Francesca Pocassandra and Janaria Leonard. In second grade, in Ms. Sully's class, Nate Thomas and Cutia Linville. From Mrs. Kirk's class, Charity Marks and Giovanni Pizzo. From Ms. Bullock's class, Kiara Pieper and Antonia Carranza. In third grade, from Ms. Armington's class, Jason Bruns and Tanner Berry. From Mrs. Sarrick's class, Amelia Griffith and William Thompson. And from Ms. Bishop's class, Emma Castillo and Antoine Pack. In fourth grade, from Ms. Duvall's class, Andre Pinner and Brianna Woods. From Ms. Cassidy's class, Maxine Withers. From Mr. Green's class, Jalea Lee and Demarion Flight. In fifth grade, from Mrs. Monk's class, Alex Montalongo and Nia Morrison. From Ms. Laughlin's class, Antonio Wilson and Lanijah Davis. From Mrs. Waymeyer's class, Promise Rockingham and Che Terry. In middle school, from Mr. Thomas's class, Devin Brittle. From Ms. Lee's class, Josue Frausto. From Mr. Walker's class, Samantha Bailey and Ezekiel Lopez Silva. From Mr. Minnick's class, Kimberly Berkeley and Christian Sorto. From Mr. Chiro's 8th grade class, Jomo Cole and Brittany Hernandez. From Ms. Lawson's ELA hat class, Alex Stroop and Melanie Muniz. And from Ms. Hyber's class, Math hat, Livia Cefalo and Roncretia Lampkin. Congratulations again. Have a fantastic weekend, take a walk, and watch the weather change.